When Kawhi Leonard is fully healthy, there is not much an NBA defense can do to stop this man. And in this video, I wanted to break down this massive Game 2 versus the Denver Nuggets where they came away with the win and Kawhi put up damn near 40 points. And again, he barely missed any shots. And we haven't seen a healthy Kawhi Leonard in a very long time. But now that we're seeing it, this team is a contender. And not only are they a contender, I think they're going to win this series if they can stay healthy. Now, I say this all the time. When Kawhi Leonard gets anywhere inside of this range, you already lost. If you're not sending a double every time he's in the lane, he's going to get a bucket. So look at this. He's going to draw contact. He's going to spin in the opposite direction of the left shoulder. And then boom, fade away, wide open mid-range. He is so elite. He's got dead eye. Okay, it's up. It's good. We're going to break down a ton of film. I want to show you how he did it. But I also want to show you this is not the same Kawhi Leonard we've noticed over the past couple of years. This guy's motivated. He's hungry. And he wants to win it all. Another big time play here by Kawhi in transition, okay? Now, you don't normally see Kawhi Leonard stop for pull-up threes in transition too often. But when he wants to win a game, he's going to do whatever it takes, okay? He's normally someone who's just going to get his teammates involved early. But he said, hey, in this game, I want to be unstoppable. I want to make sure they have to double team me every single time because if they don't, I'm going to score. And if they do, I'm going to find the open man. So what he did was get going early. Right, stop on an absolute dime, and because they're not expecting him to shoot this three, they back up just a little bit too much in transition. Now he's off that back foot, and we're already stopping, we're already pulling up in transition, and we're already draining a three right here. I mean, great job, back-to-back buckets for Kawhi, but things just started to heat up for Kawhi. Another crazy play by Kawhi. They refuse to send two, right? Now, they're playing what we like to call an in-the-gaps defense. What does this mean? They send two to the ball, but they don't want to overcommit. They want to make sure that they have guys outside because everyone on this perimeter right now can shoot that three ball, right? So they can't really overcommit. So what they'll do is they'll stagger and show bodies, right? But instead, Kawhi's like, okay, if you're not going to absolutely commit to sending two, again, I am going to take advantage. Fade away mid-range. You can't stop him. When he gets to this mid-range area, you're done. There's nothing you can do. Boom, a little bit of arm contact and one. Sound dumb. Now, that may have not been a foul, but either way, Kawhi Leonard's going to get those calls. He really is because he's so good at getting and picking and choosing his spots on the floor. Right there, he just gets a foul with it. Here's a quick play. We're going to hit Ben Simmons off this screen. Now where they're starting to double team off these things, as we send Ben Simmons off, we're going to hit him with the pocket pass. Now, what is a pocket pass? You're going to see a little bit of a pocket open up here between his defender and Kawhi's defender, right? We're going to bounce it through here and find him rolling to the basket. Now, the weak side rotation man is going to be Michael Porter Jr. And Ben Simmons, although he doesn't play a ton, made an impact right here as he was able to finish over Michael Porter. Great job by Kawhi with the pocket pass. All right, once again, he gets the matchup he likes. They start to stagger over, but notice how they're not committing to the double team. He says, once again, I'm going to fake you baseline. I'm going to get you to overcommit one way. I'm going to fade the other way. And because I got this guy to overcommit in the wrong direction, now I'm back to a one-on-one, pretty much a wide open shot here. Again, drains it. Now, you're going to start to realize later on in the video, they started to clean this up and sent two and made them commit to it. But early on this game, they did not want to commit to two, and they didn't, and Kawhi took advantage of it. All right, transition opportunity here. Chris Dunn gets the rebound, finds James Harden immediately. But I want to go back just a second, okay? Look at Kawhi Leonard off this thing. Ball gets, secured by Chris Dunn, immediately takes off running. I know you guys can barely see it, but immediately takes off. And then James Harden finds him, look, it catches off 1 foot, and still goes up for the dunk. I mean, the dude's athleticism is off the charts. You don't see too many guys that can do this, right? Catch it, stop on a dime, and go up for the dunk. I mean, man, this dude deserves a lot of flowers. All right, the play you guys have probably all been waiting for, the halftime buzzer beater. Look at this. I don't know how he does it. Behind the back, almost loses it, gets it back, gets to a spot here. Guys, look at this. I mean, you got a pizza of defenders around you. I mean, it is unbelievable. And he is still able to drain that thing. I mean, Kawhi Leonard was feeling it tonight. And that is the last thing the Denver Nuggets wanted. Imagine if the Clippers won that first game. The Nuggets would be absolutely in shock right now. And the series might even be over if they had won that first game. But right now, do we understand how much momentum this team really has going back home with Kawhi Leonard putting up that game? It's a lot. Guys, real quick, hit the like button if you're enjoying this video so far. Comment down below P2 if you want more Clippers breakdowns all playoffs long. And more importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed. Guys, it is free. It doesn't cost anything to join the family. And if you guys like or love this film analysis, a lot more coming. Okay, make sure you guys are joining the family. Subscribe if you're new. And let's dive back in. All right, another play by Kawhi in transition. We get a matchup that we like, a lot slower than some of the other guys on this defense, like a Michael Porter Jr. But anyway, look at this. They start to send two. We act like we're going to drive in. We're going to get him to open up those hips. And right when we see him start to open up the hips to the inside, all we do is step back. And he's so quick. He's so fluid in terms of doing this. I mean, they had no chance. There was nothing they could do. Look at how much separation he was able to garner by just getting his defender to open up the hips. I mean, unreal. And again, Kawhi Leonard's a guy that, you know, in the regular season would just pass this to the corner and let his guy heat up. But in the playoffs, he's like, listen, I'm going to make them pay every time I get open. And that's what he did tonight. Again, we haven't seen this specific Kawhi Leonard in a long time. But now that he is back, look at, again, boom, open up the hips, step, oh my. Guys, what? That is unreal. Now, this might be one of my favorite plays from this game. And Kawhi Leonard just specifically playing within his role. Him in the corner down there. Now, what we're going to run is high pick and roll with Big Zoo, who is amazing in this game, by the way. Right, as he's rolling to the basket, we know they're going to send the big over on James. They're going to rotate this guy on the backside. If we can get an over-the-head pass down here to Big Zoo, we already know that we can create rotation probably from the weak side corner, exactly where Kawhi is, because they don't want to leave a wide-open Zoo rolling to the basket because it's easy points. But the recognition by Big Zoo here, look at this. He gets the ball. He immediately feels the rotation. Now, to have the court mapping ability as a big to understand, okay, if there's rotation here, I know that there's an open man here. And without even looking, right, he just flings it over there and says, hey, Kawhi, you're wide open, right? No one's there. Quick three. Now, the issue about this play, if you're looking at it from a Nugget standpoint, if you're Russell Westbrook, you got to go from here to now, like, right here. If you're not right here to play point A and point B, you're screwed. But the versatility of this team to have Norman Powell and Kawhi Leonard on the weak side corner off the high pick and roll, I mean, man, you're in a really bad position here. Kawhi Leonard makes them pay once again. And, man, I just felt like this Clippers offense in the crunch time made a lot of big-time plays. Chris Dunn made some big plays. Norman Powell hit some big shots. Kawhi Leonard was huge. Everything this team did just felt amazing. Look at Kawhi here. Fadeaway mid-range. Unbelievable defense there by Aaron Gordon. And the thing still falls. There's nothing you could do, man. Nothing you could do at all. Kawhi gets the rotation, finds Norman Powell, plants the right foot, gets his guy to kind of fall backwards, pull up three, and guess what? They drain it. Guys, Kawhi Leonard is unbelievable. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.